In this screenshot, we're going to be looking at the learning goal up the top here in the title that says, compare the relative value of integers using the symbols greater than or equal to or less than and equal to. Okay, you all will be familiar with greater than and equal to. You all will be familiar with greater than or less than. Okay, for instance, you've all done maths work that might give you two numbers and ask you which is greater. In this case, 5 is greater than 3. Might get another one, which is greater. In this case, 6 is greater than 2. The way you always know to turn the symbols around the right way is the bigger end of the symbol in both of these here is pointing towards the larger number. Another way to a lot of people think of is a hungry animal. In this case, I like to draw the fish because he's nice and easy. The hungry animal prefers to eat, or the greedy animal prefers to eat the 5 rather than the 3. So therefore your symbol is pointing towards the 5. In this case over here, the fish, the greedy fish, is preferring to eat the larger food, which is the 6 rather than the 2. When we're comparing integers on using number lines is quite easy as well. So we might be asked to compare -2, which is greater, -2 or 6. Now, when you use a number line, if you're going to the right on a number line, it means the number is greater. So if we went to starting here at -2, which is here, and we found 6, which is up here, +6, obviously it's going to the right, so therefore 6 is greater. So I draw the symbol in there. Okay, I'll just move further down the page and we'll look at a couple more. Remember, we've got to go to the right on a number line to find the greater number. So here's a few of them. Which is greater, -10 or -6? So here's -10, here's -6. Obviously from -10 we're going to the right to -6, therefore -6 is greater. Another one, which is greater, -5 or -4? Here's -5, here's -4. We're going to the right to get to -4, so 4 must be greater. Greater than and less than symbols like these can also be used as greater than and equal to, or less than and equal to. Okay, so other ones we might get is something that might look like this. Using algebra, we might have A is greater than, A is less than or equal to 5. So therefore A has to be either equal to 5 or it's got to be less than 5 because the mouth wants to eat the 5. Okay, so anything less than 5, which could be 4.9, 4.8, 4.7, and keep going down. It could be down to 4, down to 3, down to 2, and keep going down. Anything further down to the left of the number line because it's less than or equal to 5. So obviously it's got to be the option of equal to as well, 5. Let's try a few more of those. I'll just move further down the page and make some room. Okay, here's a couple more. So in this case it might say A is less than or equal to 3. So 3, if it's greater, then it must be further to the right on the number line. So therefore A has to be, well, here's our symbol here. See how it's in line with that? It's equal to, so A could be equal to 3, therefore it could be 3, or less than 3 because the mouth's not eating it. So anything further left down the number line, less than 3, which once again could be 2.9, 2.8 and all the way down. You can even go down to 2 to 1 to 0. You can even go all the way down your negative numbers and carry on forever. One more. We might get one that says, in this case, A is greater than or equal to 3 again. So in this case, the fish wants to eat, the bigger end of the symbol wants to eat the A. So if it wants to eat the A, then A must be either greater than 3, which could be anything to the right of 3 on the number line, or it could also be equal to 3 because there's an equal symbol there as well. So therefore A could be 3 and then anything to the right of 3, 3.1, 3.2, and as I did before, it could go up to 4 to 7 and whatever. It just keeps going on. Anything greater than the number 3. Okay, so you can go back to your OneNote page and try a few of those.